Sovereignty requires that footing. Sovereignty requires the footing that she not negotiate from weakness. Here's the question that anchored this word for me. What do I believe enough to disappoint someone else over? Not annoy someone, not inconvenience, disappoint. Because disappointment is where approval is withdrawn. Approval is where women quietly give away their power. We smooth things over. We soften our positions. We compromise ourselves to keep the peace. Not because we don't know better, but because we've been trained to prioritize harmony over alignment with ourselves. Sovereignty asks something different of us. It asks whether you are willing to remain true to yourself when someone else is unhappy about it. There was a point where I realized many of my decisions were shaped by what would keep things smooth. Not because I lacked clarity, not because I was afraid, but because I had become very good at absorbing the discomfort so other systems could keep running. I had to confront this truth that if I keep choosing to keep everyone else comfortable, I will eventually lose myself. The belief that I had to reclaim was very simple. The belief is, I do not stay in systems that require me to mute my judgment or carry more than my share in order to keep someone else functioning. Living by that belief has disappointed people, but it also stopped disappointing me, and that is sovereignty. If I had to distill this word into something repeatable, something livable, it would be this mantra. Sovereignty means I am self-fed, self-led, and self-determined. Self-fed so that survival does not silence me. Self-led so that I don't poll others for permission to live my life. And self-determined so that I choose direction instead of inheriting momentum. When I say self-fed, I don't mean hustling or doing everything alone. I mean financially grounded enough that fear doesn't run my decisions. Sovereignty requires footing. And this is where the quality of being unbothered comes in. Unbothered is not apathy. It's not disengagement. Unbothered is the quality of emotional sovereignty in real time. It's the refusal to let chaos hijack your nervous system. It's the ability to let other people have their reactions without making them your responsibility. If everything provokes you, nothing belongs to you. So being unbothered is how a sovereign woman wears the crown when the world is loud. People ask all the time how to know if they're being too soft on themselves or too hard. Here's the sovereign answer. If your softness is shrinking your life, it is not compassion. If your discipline is crushing your spirit, it is not leadership. Sovereign is in the middle. It's the ability to say, this behavior does not match who I am, fix it. And also, this pleasure is unsustainable, adjust it. Same voice, same authority. If you're choosing a word for the year, don't pick what sounds good. Pick what tells you the truth. Ask yourself, where do I keep giving my power away? And what quality would stabilize me under pressure? What word would govern my decisions if I actually lived by it? Your word should challenge you, not comfort you. Sovereignty is not dramatic. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't require approval. It shows up quietly. In decisions, you stop reopening. In boundaries, you stop explaining. In the refusal to abandon yourself to keep things easy for everybody else. That's why my word this year is sovereign, because sovereign means I am self-fed, self-led, and self-determined. And that is the standard I'm living by this year. Share with me your word of the year.